Hey, good morning, friends of the chaos. It's Friday morning. Happy Friday to you guys. It is 10:12 a.m. And my God, guys, look at how cold it is outside. A Big Josh does not plan on going anywhere today because it is colder than a witch's elbow. And my goodness, sales have been down. I've only got 2 items going out today. First thing is this Tracer Junior. I picked this up at the Savers a long time ago. I believe it was $2.99. I've sold these in the past, but they don't usually sell too well for me anyway. I took a best offer on this for $10 plus shipping. And then the next item we got going out is this Vanity. It's a free and easy. This is going to be a real hassle to ship, guys. But to make a long story short, the only way I can make it work is if I put it in a flat rate box. It's going almost all the way to the West Coast. And if I were to ship this by weight, it would be like $25 or something. I don't know. I picked that up at the Savers quite a while ago. I guess anything that I've picked up at the Savers would kind of be quite a while ago, since I haven't even stepped foot in the store since September. I got the Savers Burnout, boys. Anyway, this thing works great. I had a bunch of watchers on it, but nobody wanted to pull the trigger. So yesterday a lady messaged me and said, "Would you take 10? And I messaged her back and asked her, "Could you give me 12? And she messaged me back and said, "I don't think about it." So then I messaged her back and said, "How about you don't think about it and just give me 11? She messaged me back and said, "Sorry, the highest I can go is 10. And I said, "Sold." I usually do really well with the vanities that I pick up as long as they're working. I just didn't do too well with this one. Now, some of the Remingtons from the 80s do really well. There are some that I can sell for $40 plus shipping almost instantly. This ain't one of them. Anyway, guys, I gotta get these 2 items packed up and out for Richard, and I'm gonna be doing listing all day because I don't plan on going anywhere today. It's just too cold. Talk to you guys in a bit. I just got done listing the rest of those tops, and I gotta say, I wasn't sure how this was gonna turn out, but it looks like shooting them inside comes out pretty nice. Look at that, guys. I just did a little bit of cropping on the sides because I didn't want to extend past the white border, but I really think this looks good. Who knows, maybe I'll start looking out for more tops. If I can get nice clean shots inside like this, I might be into selling more clothing, but that will totally depend on the cost of goods. Hey, how you doing? Check out our beautiful weather today. I think it was all the way down to 6 degrees today. I haven't been anywhere. I listed those 3 jackets earlier, and that's about all I've done today. Although I just photographed these items right here. I'm going to try to get these items up on eBay tonight. I think I can do it. It's really simple stuff. I'm 100% sure this Presto popcorn maker works, but I'd like to see a couple kernels pop with my own 2 eyes. I'm a little bummed out about this vintage Patriots fleece. I'm not going to be able to sell this thing. Apparently the zipper's got a problem here. As you guys can tell, it does zip up fine, but you see how that bottom base right there is crooked? That's right, it causes it to do this. Trying to sell an item like that could be a recipe for disaster. I'm not sure how much I could have gotten for this. I would have probably tried to get like $25, but I'm not going to try to sell it. It just kind of sucks I got to throw it in the trash. I guess that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I only sold 3 items today, and I'll show you guys what that is later. I'm not sure if I'm going to go thrifting tomorrow, but it's doubtful. During these cold weather months, I'm just not all that motivated. Besides, I got plenty of stuff to do here. Plenty of stuff. I'm always telling myself that I got to stock up for the winter. Well, we're in winter. I just don't feel like this past year was that impressive of a sourcing year. So I guess mentally I'm trying to make up for it somehow, but I know that's not really going to work. I'm just going to try to keep on keeping on. Hey, good Saturday morning to you. It's 10:40 a.m. and I'm just getting some orders packed up. First item I got going out is this Cuisinart food processor lid. This item sold for $19.95, free shipping. The next item we got going out is this Logitech Harmony 520. It's being sold for repair. This item took a very long time to sell, but finally sold for $11.95, free shipping. The next item we got going out is another one of Greg's doors. I only have one more large door left. I took an offer on this for $25 plus $7.95 shipping. Then I just sold that Hamilton Beach Chef Prep food processor bowl. It sold for $24.95. I think the only parts I have left on this are the blade and pusher. And then the last thing going out is this AutoSock 697 tire snow chain alternative. I picked this item up at the More Than a Thrift probably about a month ago, and I paid $5. I had it up for $69.95, and the buyer messaged me and asked me if I would take $50 since it's been opened, and I told him sure. He said, would you please send it immediately because we're going to Tahoe soon and we don't want to get stuck. I told him it would be my absolute pleasure. I gotta get this stuff packed up, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Good evening to you fine folks. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I'm just over here at the light table trying to motivate myself to do a little bit of work. I haven't listed any items today. I just packed up Richard's items, and then I went thrifting for about 2 hours. It was really cold today, and I didn't feel like doing any filming in the van. I just wanted to go to the thrift store and go home. I was kind of hanging out at the thrift store for a few hours at a time, but I'm just not feeling it right now. I just don't feel like it's really worth my time at this point. Now, if I was really low on inventory and I didn't have anything at all to list, I would probably be a little bit more aggressive, but there's just no need right now. I've got quite a bit of backstock and death piles to keep me busy for a bit. Was the thrifting good today? I'd have to say not really. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't great. I spent around $17. I went to More Than a Thrift and the Salvation Army, and I picked up a total of 7 items. I got this little Yankee candle thing that goes in your car. I looked it up. One had sold for about 12 bucks. This was $1.50. You guys know I love my Rubbermaid. I picked up another Serve and Savin' pitcher today. And just one of these probably won't sell for very much. I'll probably sell it for $10 to $12, and it was 85 cents. I got this garlic press. It's an OXO Good Grips. These are heavy duty, real heavy. I've sold this exact model before. I got it out of a Savers kitchenware bag, and I think I sold it for like $15. This was 35 cents. And it's going to need to be cleaned up a little bit. I picked up this Honeywell wireless door alarm, and it does work. It was 3 bucks. It looks like they sell for about $25, but I probably won't be able to get quite that much because it's missing the battery cover. This item will still work fine. I'm sure somebody will buy it for like $22. I got this book. It's called The Norton Anthology of Children's Literature, and it was in the children's section. It looked heavy and big, and I looked it up, and it looks like they were selling for about $25. It cost $4.25, so I think there's a little bit of meat on the bone. I got that Floor Tom Rhythm Club drum. I'm not actually sure if it's been used or not. I'm going to have a closer look, but it looks like brand new ones sell for about $28 plus shipping. I had to pay $4.25 for it. I'm pretty sure I should be able to get something for it. I found this nice Victorinox boning knife. I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Victorinox. I usually do look up these knives if I find them. It looks like this particular knife in brand new condition sold for over $30. I had to pay 85 cents for this. I don't know how much I'll be able to get. I don't see any damage on the blade, but it's probably going to need to be sharpened. I imagine I can get between $20 and $25 for this. Then I picked this item up at the More Than a Thrift for $3. It looks like they're selling on eBay for about $17 or $18 with free shipping. I'm pretty sure it's brand new, like new old stock. So I should be able to make a couple bucks on that. So that's about it. That's all I found today. So nothing really all that great, just some little bread and butter items. It feels really nice just to walk around the thrift store and see what they've put out, and just walk around for about 45 minutes to an hour and go home. I really enjoy that. But you know that guy Matt, the part-time picker, his channel's theme song lyrics are, "You gotta be the first one there, not the last one." How right you are, Mr. Matt. How right you are. But you know, my beliefs are that if you know enough items, I've sold so many items over the years that I can pretty much look at most things and know if they have some type of value or not. Because in my mind, there's a lot of factors that go into if an item has value or not. A lot of it has to do with how big is it, what are the dimensions, how much do you have to pay for it, how much is it selling for, how much has it sold for. There's a lot of different variables. Like right now, I'm willing to take less money because I'm trying to get some cash flow in. So my numbers might not work for you. You might not want to sell something for a $3 or $4 profit. But our circumstances might be different. You might have kids in private school, or you have to buy braces for your kids. Those are all situations that don't apply to me at all. I'm a pretty frugal guy, so I live very cheap, but I do enjoy life's finer things. I just do it on the cheap. In the last 3 days, I watched season 8 of The Walking Dead, which consists of 16 episodes, and I'm into season 9 right now, episode 10. 26 episodes in 3 days. I've been pushing it. This is a spoiler alert, so if there's anybody that hasn't seen The Walking Dead, but is planning on eventually doing so, you might want to fast forward through this. The reason I quit watching The Walking Dead was because I saw Rick Grimes get blown up at the bridge. When that happened, I felt like I lost a close family member and immediately quit watching the show. In fact, I don't even think I finished the episode. When I finally got back to watching it and hit that episode again and watched the end of it, come to find out, he may not be dead at all. So there might be a surprise in the upcoming seasons, who really knows? This is the kind of thing you do in the wintertime when it's 8 degrees outside. So there you have it, guys. That is the project for tomorrow. We're going to get this stuff up and listed, hopefully. I still didn't get a chance to test this Presto machine, even though I know it works. Hopefully we can get that done tomorrow. The thrift store is closed tomorrow. I probably won't go Monday or Tuesday, but I may go Wednesday. So I should have a good 3 days of listing items. And I'm really going to try to focus and get some stuff done. The sales right now are in the toilet. I think I'm at like $20 for the day. I haven't sold a thing since I left to go thrifting. I think I'm just going to go ahead and run a 10% sale and see if that drums up a little bit of business. Hopefully it will. Anyway, my friends, I think I'm going to edit this video and go watch some more of The Walking Dead. If you guys enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up. If you think I'm a scumbag degenerate, and give me a thumbs down. Please feel free to express any comments, questions, or concerns that you may have in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you did. You guys have a wonderful night. See you soon.